Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Michael Lorenzen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Just about to get started, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 16, Will Smith.
That's hard hit in the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 3 for 10 in the series so far. That one is absolutely belted, and that gets down into the gap. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here is Freddie Freeman. On the ground to the left. Castro sends it to first. One pitch and one out. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Strike one to Kike Hernandez. Fastball is outside. One out and a runner at second here in game 3 of this 4-game series. This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Man at first with one gone. Mookie digs in here. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Good feed, that's one. On to first, double play. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies coming up. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. He's near the top in strikeouts, and opponents still haven't figured him out.
Yeah, his swing and miss is nasty, baffling would-be hitters on a weekly basis.
It's not just his power, it's his command of the strike zone that jumps out to me, Singy.
Yeah, he's must-see TV. Sign me up for that subscription. Every game is a pitching clinic.
Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies.
No, that's
Freeman goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Middle inside.
The 1-0.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black.
Fastball.
I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Curveball. Low outside.
Struck him out looking.
Batting second, right fielder, Mickey.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, it's crucial to make good contact against a pitcher like this. You might not get many pitches to hit, and it might be the first pitch, so you've got to be prepared from the
Middle
start.
inside.
Early, consistent contact is going to improve their chances.
Next to hit, Mickey Moniak.
Strike one.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
0-2 now. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty
Four-seam
good out there on the
fastball.
mound, because when you
Outside.
think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Hunter Goodman at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one.
Four-seam fastball.
This is how it's going to be
Middle
today. It's going to be a
inside.
tough one for this lineup.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Slider. Low middle.
The 2-1. Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Slider. Middle center.
The 3-1. And that is low for ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much guessing at first base with the quick
Middle
3
inside.
bats.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Coming home. And now they trail by 1.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity.
Sinker.
They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now Brenton Doyle. Close, but called a ball. Ball
Four-seam
1.
fastball.
2
High
outs
inside.
and 1 in scoring position. Fouled off. He was late. Singing he's currently the
Sweeper.
team leader in
Middle
runs
outside.
scored.
They've got him working a little harder in this first
Sweeper.
frame than he
Middle
anticipated.
outside.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle-of-the-order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they're
Four-seam
now
fastball.
out of challenges. Man at second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the
Four-seam
middle, but I
fastball.
still think it's a
Middle
dangerous
outside.
pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. Rocks with the run-scoring double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Denver,
Leading off for the
new
Dodgers,
inning getting started.
right fielder,
So the
Kyle
Colorado
Tucker.
Rockies have been slow out of the gates this year. Singy, this isn't what they expected when the year started.
For sure, Bogue, and I think they'd say the same, but They've got a lot of belief in that clubhouse, and I think they'll turn it around. I don't know what that means as we head towards the All-Star break. Do you stay the course or try?
Oh, gets dirty. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. On the ground right side, and that one handled. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez matched a homer in his last game. That's a ball. Swing at a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies.
Low middle.
Julien.
Not close with that one. And that's
Four-seam
ball
fastball.
one.
Well, it looks like
High
they want to be
outside.
real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Four-seam
Many times
fastball.
teams come in
High
knowing
middle.
that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Backed off the plate that time.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside. Sweeper. Middle center.
Down with check swing on 3-1. Appeal to third. And he went around.
Four-seam
Ruled the
fastball.
swing.
Low outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
No question about this one. It's out of here. That one felt good. And we're level. It's 2-2.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
This is
Four-seam
Willie
fastball.
Castro. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Slider. Middle outside.
That's the ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go
Curveball.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure
Low
you
middle.
miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Sweeper.
Nobody on,
Middle
nobody
inside.
out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
list. Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Payoff pitch. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's the left fielder, Troy Johnston. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Sweeper.
1 out, bases
Middle
empty,
outside.
and a run in here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. Strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Braxton
Four-seam
Fulford
fastball.
digging in for the
High inside.
Rockies. That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled hard the other way.
Four-seam
Tied up
fastball.
here in the early
High
going.
outside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in
Leading
Denver,
off for the
and at the
Dodgers,
plate for the
second
Dodgers,
baseman,
Miguel Rojas. That's to third. Castro sends it across to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat, later scored. This one popped up. 2 away now. Here's Ohtani. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Shohei Ohtani.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Hit on the ground to short. Tovar. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Tyler Freeman.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Out to short. Betts. Now the throw to first on the run.
Yeah.
Got him. Nice play.
Up next for the Rockies, Right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this
Middle
one.
outside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to
Four-seam
offer at
fastball.
it.
High inside.
The 1-0. And a foul ball.
Curveball. Middle inside.
Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Up next for the Rockies, designated hitter,
Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. He walked and came around to score his
Four-seam
first time
fastball.
up.
Low outside.
Well struck right field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runner
Four-seam
at second,
fastball.
2 down.
Low inside.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. In comes the run for second. And in at second with an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at second here
Four-seam
with 2
fastball.
away. Here's
High
the center
inside.
fielder, Brenton Doyle. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Sweeper. Low middle.
Well, he looks more focused at the
Four-seam
plate and
fastball.
working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Sweeper.
Well, he came right at him right there,
Low middle.
challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Rojas with the throw to first. Inning over. Rocks with the run-scoring double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Kike Hernandez.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
The 0-2. Grounds one to short. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the
Good late
Dodgers,
bite on that slider.
shortstop,
Got the hitter out in front,
Mookie
rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Out towards right center field. Out. Number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Grounded out his first time up. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Up the middle. Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
First baseman Edward Julian.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Four-seam
He
fastball.
scored more runs
High
than
outside.
anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. And that one ripped to left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So a man on base to start the inning.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders
Up next
because of
for
the
the
chase
Rockies,
to the ball.
third
You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down.
Castro.
Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Willie Castro
Four-seam fastball.
digging in for the
High
Rockies.
inside.
Struck out looking at his first at bat. That clips the corner. Castro measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Four-seam fastball. High nil.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
One out
Sweeper.
man at first.
Middle inside.
Next to hit, Troy Johnston. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That misses. And it's
Four-seam
1-0.
fastball. High nil.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that
Middle
can
center.
reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, I would
Sweeper.
expect in this 3-0
Middle
count,
center.
you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4 to a board.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right
Four-seam
there, Boo.
fastball.
The last one wasn't
High
even
outside.
close.
Fulford in the box now as he looks at ball 1.
Four-seam fastball.
Second plate
Middle
appearance of the
outside.
day for him.
Could use a ground ball here. Something
Four-seam
in the
fastball.
infield. Runner at first base, get two, get out of this.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Move to second, and he's back in easily.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
High middle.
Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and that loads the bases.
Four-seam fastball.
So bases
High
all
inside.
loaded up. Mickey Moniak digs in now. Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. 3-run game, it's 5-2. First and second, 2 outs. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. That's the ball. That one way inside.
Sinker. Middle center.
2 on, 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on.
Sinker.
2-ball
Middle
count.
center.
You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave
Four-seam
something out over the
fastball.
plate,
Middle
it's going to bring in
center.
some runs.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Middle inside.
Tovar in the box now. Take strike 1.
Big moment in
Four-seam
this
fastball.
game. 2 outs,
Low
2 runners in
outside.
scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to
Four-seam
shorten
fastball.
up, try to track
Low
the ball,
inside.
block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that ends the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rockies 5 and the Dodgers 2. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 1-0. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Pajes aboard here at first with nobody out. Teoscar goes down on strikes.
And take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Fouled off left side. Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the move. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Next for the Dodgers.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Dodgers 2. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the Show LA. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
The 1-0. And another ball.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ohtani will depart, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Roki Sasaki.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
That misses, and now
4-seam
3-0.
fastball.
So those numbers I
Middle
just
center.
mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boog.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next.
Oh, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
4-seam
Julian
fastball.
in the box again,
High outside.
takes a strike. Stoyer gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit, throws to second. They take the force out, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Four-seam fastball.
Now the third baseman, Willie Castro, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air, left side. And he makes the catch.
Up next for the Rockies, left fielder, Troy
Johnston now at the plate. He is struck out and he is walked.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Splitter. Low middle.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Out to short, bats up with it. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Rockies strand one. They're still out in front 5-2. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. So up next,
leading off
Freddie
for the
Freeman.
Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ball.
Line drive, and it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers.
That ball was
third
drilled,
baseman,
106
Kike
off the
Hernandez.
bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And a foul ball. Man at second. And that one pulled foul. Stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Mookie Betts now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
He's trying for third. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. He had a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
0-1. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it and hit it hard. At the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 2. Time call. The 1-2. 2 outs with a runner at third. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping in, Andy Pajes. 1 for 2. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Throw to third. Save.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base, probably caught him off guard a little bit.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
That's the ball.
Tucker at third with 2 away. That one misses. And now 3-2. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. On the ground to third. And the inning is over. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Rockies catcher, Braxton Fulford.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And that one is inside.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Pitch misses. 2 balls,
4-seam
no
fastball.
strikes.
High middle.
And another ball.
Splitter. Middle center.
Right through there for a strike.
Splitter. Middle center.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
High outside.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Tyler Freeman will hit next. one for 3.
No.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the Rockies.
Showed a willingness to
Four-seam
drive that
fastball.
pitch the opposite
Low
way.
outside.
Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
At the plate, Mickey Moniak.
Yes.
Fastball
Four-seam
for a
fastball.
strike.
As a
High middle.
pitcher, you don't want to throw him get-me-over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Up next for the Rockies, designated hitter.
So in now for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. He's a catcher by trade, but
Four-seam
the
fastball.
DH here in this
High
one. And that is out of play.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 on, 1 out. And it's quickly 0-2
Four-seam fastball.
on the designated
High
hitter.
outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Splitter. Middle outside.
The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Going back. And it bangs off the top of the wall. 1 run is in. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Four-seam fastball.
So 2
High
in scoring
outside.
position with 1 out. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Splitter. Middle outside.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And there's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This one in the air, right field. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single, and the lead is up to 5.
Middle inside.
Next to hit, Brenton Doyle. And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Splitter. Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
In the air, right side. He's got it. And here is
Up next,
Edouard
the
Julien.
Rockies.
He's already homered in this game.
High
Julian.
And that's just foul. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can
Slider.
hurt you.
Low inside.
Here comes the 0-1. That one almost got him.
Splitter. Low outside.
Liner snagged it first. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. It's the Rockies 8 and the Dodgers 3.
For the Rockies.
Back here at Coors Field, top of inning number 7, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Gets him to Chase after that one. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Chase Stolander. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Vodnik getting loose as well. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Now back in safely at first.
Up next for the Dodgers, second
Miguel
baseman,
Rojas
Miguel
steps to the
Rojas.
plate for the Dodgers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Checks over to first, back safely.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner takes off. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared. Got the timing down.
Runner goes again. On the ground to short. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run shot, and they're chipping away. It's 8-5.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
At the ball.
And the 1-0. He was late there, strike 1. Thompson, 31 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Now before the 1-1, time is called. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Hammered down the right side, but foul. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone! That ball was crushed. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-6.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Keegan Thompson done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Jimmy Herget into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Jimmy Herget.
There's Freddie Freeman down. And that one almost hit him. The 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. And Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
On the ground to third. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning stretch time. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Low outside.
Baseman, Willie Castro.
Oh,
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
hey,
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Foul ball there.
Slider. Middle inside.
He goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there.
Up
Just one of those
next for the
days. But
Rockies,
when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Johnston
Strike,
batting
woo.
with 1 down. Takes a
4-seam
strike.
fastball. High inside.
Oh, 1 down. Up and in. Look out.
Splitter. Low middle.
ball 2.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 2-1. In the air to left center. Pajes on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Rockies.
Here's the catcher, Braxton Fulford. A walk and a pair of
4-seam
strikeouts.
fastball. High outside.
There's a strike.
Splitter. Low middle.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rockies 8 and the Dodgers 6. We're at the top of the
Leading
8th.
off for Los
Now it's the
Angeles.
shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Dodgers.
You'll often hear the phrase
right fielder,
short to it,
Kyle
long
Tucker.
through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Now quick throw to first, and Betts dives back.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
Mookie on the move. Ball outside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Tying run at the plate. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. To the right
Foul ball.
side. And foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Brother goes again. And fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away and a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Betts scores. And now they trail by 1.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jimmy Herget done for the afternoon, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Victor Vodnik.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. The Rockies holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that is cut out and missed. 1 and 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Time call. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rockies 8 and the Dodgers 7. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Tyler Freeman.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Now pitching for the
New
Dodgers.
pitcher for the Dodgers,
Number
Tony
64.
Santillan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Inside move to second. Freeman back in on a dive.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Hunter Goodman getting ready to
Middle
hit.
inside.
Oh,
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
and he dodges that fastball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 3-1. That's smashed towards center. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from
Four-seam
third.
fastball.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar.
Slurve. Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it, and that's the inning. Through 8 full, the Rockies lead it 9-7. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Brennan Bernardino.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So back to the top of the order. Will Smith digs in now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The Rockies trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. Let's see if he can strike out the side.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Oh, you can't ask for a bigger performance from him. A pair of home runs, and now just a 1-run game here in the late stages. This team won't go away because he won't let them.
So 2 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 4 with a double. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And it hits the top of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So
Now
a change
running
being
at
made
second
out at
base.
second on
Number
a pinch run for the
31,
Dodgers.
Tyler
Glasnow. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Trying to deliver as the hero. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt, blocked. And he steals third without a throw. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Here's your one. And ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Bernardino is just one strike away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, Bruce, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Way past son, and we love son. That's all